Okay, so I'm bobbing in and out of the kitchen this morning, guys, so keep up with me. It's time now to head in to Cup for a Cause. And, before I head into the meat of the matter this morning, I just really want to just show you this book, The Beast of Kokio. I hope I got that pronunciation correct, but if I don't, I have the author here with me. His name is Kevin Hosein. And Kevin is writing for young adults. Actually, he's an award winner for young adults, an award called the Burt Award that we'll talk about in a while. But it's just so interesting. I was having a discussion off here with Ardene Sirjoo and Kevin, who is here with me this morning as the NGC Bocas Lit Fest is about to happen. It's coming up in May.
Yes.
In May. And I just want to quickly tell my story, Ardene and Kevin. Yeah, because the quick story really is that these books and authors like Kevin designed for young adults. And Kevin was basically saying between the ages of, let's say, 15 and 19 years old, I suppose, that kind of age group, correct? Yeah, more or less. And is at that age, so I suppose young men, I wasn't a natural reader, I was always outdoors, and reading is such an important aspect of a young person's life. And the fact that I don't think back in our day or my day, Adi looking at me like I'm not in your day, Joel. but I don't know how many, or the emphasis for young or books that was designed for young adults was such an important factor back then.
No, not at all. In fact, you were just reading whatever the book of the day was, and generally those were books geared to generally an adult reading audience.
Correct.
That you would read for literature in school.
Yeah.
I don't know if that was your experience as well, Kevin.
Same experience, at least academically.
And that may bore you because it may not be so designed for you. If it is that you're not into literature and the arts and that sort of thing, it can bore you.
No, I totally understand that. I think it's a special thing for a young person to see his or her story, feelings, emotions, thoughts in a character, and have that as part of your school curriculum. That's a very special thing, and that's a new thing for sure.
It's a new thing. Yeah. And sort of designed and being propelled by the NGC Bocas Lit Fest, Ardene.
Well, facilitated. Yes. So basically the Burt Award, the Code Burt Award, has been administrated by the Bocas Lit Fest for the past 6 years. And of course, we use the opportunity of the annual literary festival, the NGC Bocas Lit Fest, to announce the winner of that award.
Right.
But it's a process, like all of our awards, the OCM Bocas Award, and now we have a new Caribbean Writers Prize Award. All of those, we use the opportunity of the festival, which is like the heart of the ecosystem in which we operate, to make those announcements. And I think just to to drum up interest in writing and Caribbean writing, it's wonderful to have a platform where you can present these award-winning writers.
And Kevin actually is an award winner.
Yes. He's a 2017
Burt Award winner. Yeah. What was that for you? Was it this book? This was the award-winning book?
Yeah, that was.
Yeah, what was that like for you, Kevin?
It was a surprise because I actually just sent it in and forgot about it, and then I saw the announcement because I wasn't really expecting anything with it, but I was really glad because this was one of the favorite things I've ever written. Like, one thing I've always liked to read when I was a teen was crime and horror. It's kind of surprising we don't have, we have, but it's not on the mainstream that we don't have much crime Trinidadian novels, given how much crime we have. So I just, like, in my mind, set out when I was about mid-20s or so I want to write a crime novel, and that was it really. I didn't expect it to win any prizes, and I sent it in, and that's what became of it. And that's the nice thing about it, because it's just something that I had lying around. I didn't have anything any outlet in my mind that I could send it to until the call for the Burt Award came along, and I said, okay, I think that this could be young adult. My protagonist is a teenager.
Right.
It fits the bill.
Yeah.
So, and that was that.
And they could identify. The young adult could identify. How long have you been writing?
Since I've been 12 or 13, Form 1.
And officially deciding in terms of authorship, and deciding to put things into
Form 1.
Form 1?
Yeah,
You
I knew
serious?
from back then that's what I wanted to do.
Wow.
Yeah, so.
I know.
Wow.
Makes you wonder what you've been doing with your life, right?
It's like, I want to go back to Form 1
And do it all over.
and do it all over because I didn't have a clue in Form 1. I knew I wanted to play football. Yeah. I'm not
Well,
even
you're close.
I'm not even professional. I just want to play.
But you get to talk about it.
Yeah. Wow. Yeah, that's fantastic. Congratulations.
Thank you.
So tell me a little bit about it because NGC Bocas Lit Fest happening on May 1st to the 5th.
Yes.
It's a week-long activity. As you say, it's really like the hub of all the activity, just kind of culminating
Yes.
in a big festival.
Yes.
What's happening this so special this year?
So this year is the 9th year of the
Ninth year.
festival. And I think what makes this year very special, there are a few things. One is the fact that we have some really star quality writers coming. So we have Marlon James, who's been to the festival before, but now Marlon is like a real big ticket item for any festival. I'm sure Kevin would agree. Ever since he won the Man Booker Prize in 2015. He came to the festival in 2016, but I feel like now, a few years later, he's really caught on worldwide as an international sensation. So bringing him back now, we already see what the social media response has been like.
And he's out of Jamaica.
Yes, he's Jamaican.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So he'll be here. Claire Adam, who's a Trinidadian writer, who's been picked up by Sarah Jessica Parker's imprint for her novel Golden Child. It's a debut novel, as a matter of fact. She will be here as well. And I don't know if a lot of people might have heard about her because she's been making the late night show circuit. And so she's very visible. You know, she hasn't won any awards yet, but she certainly has a great marketing team behind her.
And she'll be here.
And she'll be here as well. We have Dinez Smith, who is the most recent winner of the Forward Prize for Poetry, 2018 winner. He'll be here. He's African American, but a real sensation in his own right. And we also have Nalo Hopkinson, another Jamaican author out of the US, coming to the festival this year, very well known for her Caribbean sci-fi.
So it really is, Ardene, about celebrating Caribbean authors, is it? I mean,
Well, writers and writing. And another thing, of course, that has been making the festival special and I think really makes it Trinidadian Tobagonian is the fact that we always focus on our indigenous art forms. So you always get a little bit of carnival, a taste of our own lyrical art forms. You know, so we have extempo, for instance. That bit of our oral history and oral tradition, that's what we try to register in the festival. So it's not just about the books and the big prize-winning books either. It's really just about anybody who is interested in a platform for expression. You know, so we have open mics where folks can come and read or recite or whatever from their own work and share that and get some feedback from their peers. And then, of course, there are discussions, so there are big ideas. You know, this year is 75 years of Eric Williams' Capitalism and Slavery.
well, that's going to be a panel discussion.
That is going to be, of course, a panel discussion.
Wow.
You know, that's such a groundbreaking, seminal work. It's a real treasure to have something like that being discussed in our literary festival.
Yeah.
We also have a tribute to Shadow, I can't forget that.
Serious?
Yes, as the lyricist, like such a prize lyricist himself from Trinidad and Tobago. It's going to be a real feat to have his son Charlon actually pay tribute to him on this Sunday. That's the last day of the festival.
So Ardene really inspired me, as I said, because I mean I remember in the early years when I heard Bocas Lit Fest, and as I said I had to practice reading and trying to finish a novel, and Ardene makes it sound so exciting and so interesting. And
Well, I would like to see you. I mean, you know, as much as I want to see the viewers,
yes,
you need to come as well.
I need to come. So I'm going to be there, guys. May 1st, hold me to it, Ardene, please. May 1st to the 5th. Check their website because I think you get a full rundown.
Yes, it's all at Nallis.
All at Nallis.
It's mostly free. The only things you pay for at Bocas are the workshops, which are a nominal fee of $100.
Right.
And the First Citizens National Poetry Slam, which closes off the festival on the 5th.
Right, that still closes off.
Yes,
That's
and everything else is free.
That's the spoken word
Yes,
thing.
exactly.
Yeah, nice. The NGC Bocas Lit Fest, guys, I want to thank and congratulate you. Ardene Sirjoo doing fantastic work with the Bocas Lit Fest. She's the media marketing officer and, of course, award-winning novelist and author. We have with us this morning Kevin Hosein. Thanking them for dropping by this morning. We're taking a short break, guys. When we come back, cook like a gourmet chef with Ocean Delight. It continues here on A Cup of Joe.